A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
And here's Jose Peraza. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, number 9.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. I mean, this is a guy that hit over 320 last season, so it's definitely surprising to see his average where it is right now. It's still early, though, so I do think he can come out of this. He just needs to string some good games together.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, and he's gone 3 for 4. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Striding into the box, Joey Votto. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Just underway here in Southern California. Left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Cody Reed, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, 5th inning is that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. This is flared out towards second. A quick out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. PERAZA is there, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers.
39.
In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he
Mesoraco.
first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. At the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Adrian Gonzalez.
Leading off for
He
the
comes
Dodgers.
in currently second on the
Third
team in
baseman,
home runs.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's
Batting
one
fifth.
away.
And here's how the Reds
Fielder,
line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Taylor.
We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Alcantara fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
In now, Hyunjin Ryu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Jennings is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Ryan Rayburn. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 25.
Into the box, Cody Reed. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope,
and a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Chase Utley, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Popped up. A dive, but it's off his glove. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number
Digging in,
23,
Adrian Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Pulled softly out toward right. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Alcantara.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today, but it's always who you're facing that particular day.
DUVALL.
The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Utley is there. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds 1. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
DUVALL He's back in plenty of
Now
time to
batting,
put this away, however,
catcher,
and there are 2 gone.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. DUVALL is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Desmond
Cincinnati.
Jennings. 0
Center
for
fielder
1
number
for him
12,
here in this one.
Desmond Jennings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Belanger on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Yeah, looked like an easy
Ryan
play from
Raburn.
where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
So stepping in, Ryan Raburn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's another 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Cody Reed, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And here's Jose Peraza as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Reds leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Now to the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Adrian now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds 1. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
He swings and lines it to left.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And to score, the runner from second.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Here's Desmond Jennings now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds 2. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Chris.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. PERAZA is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. RABURN giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Ryan RABURN, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
RABURN.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Billy Hamilton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Avilan will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 43.
Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14. Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Jose Peraza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're down 3-2. Blake Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blake Wood.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Yasiel Puig.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The second baseman, number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted into center field. Jennings is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, the shortstop, Corey Seager. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen
Cincinnati,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Cindrani.
Corey Seager will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Grounded to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. And this one's grounded toward Utley at second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by, and then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Drew Storen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. Lifetime against Drew Storen, 0 for 5.
Justin Turner.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mesoraco corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it now is Jennings as he makes the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 43, Luis Avilan.
Michael Lorenzen enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
Franklin Gutierrez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Franklin Gutierrez.
This is line to left. RABURN will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Ross Stripling comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ross Stripling.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Belanger racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Center fielder
Hey, this guy's
12,
not wasting any time,
Desmond
right? Gets a
Jennings.
first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The
Now
bullpen
batting,
has looked sharp and have
fielder,
backed up a nice effort turned in by the
RABURN.
starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ryan RABURN is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
This ball will be chopped foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Tucker Barnhart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
16, Tucker Barnhart.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And they will get the force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Hyunjin Ryu gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Ross Stripling wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and